And while we're watching our live events here, let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams of different events here on Overton Events. We'd appreciate it if you go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing so, and we are really grateful that you're watching our Overton Events channel. And while we've got a moment here, we'd like to tell you some of the new features we've got on our Overton Events page. There's a lot of different information items on there for you. Just go over to Overton Events at the web page, on the YouTube channel, on the web page, the home page, and you can see many different updates of what's going on around the county and the town of Livingston. They've got a whole lot of different shops, a whole lot of different gas prices. You can see the local food scene, all of the specials that restaurants are posting each day, and you can just keep up to date of everything that's going on. We've got local yard sales. If you want to post your yard sale on that there, just send them to the Overton Events page. It'll explain to you how to do so. You can contact them through there, and it's very easy. Just you can go click on our home page and see all the different events going on. We'll have a whole lot of different items coming soon, and just a lot of different things going on. So just a way to help you keep you up to date throughout the Overton County activities that are going on and different news items and updates of things that are going on. So just this is going to be your home for information as well as entertainment, we hope, here on Overton Events. So just join us on our homepage and see what's going on. Best way to do it is just go click on it and check everything out for yourself and see what you like to use, and it will be updating you on different things. And we'd like to invite other people to be a part of Overton Events. You've seen there's a lot of
Again, welcome tonight.
Algood, Tennessee. Tonight we're at Algood Middle School for the matchup between the Overton County Junior Wildcats and the Redskins of Algood Middle School. As we get ready to bring this one to you, sun's going to be a little bit of a factor for us for a few minutes. Shouldn't be long before those shadows stretch all the way over where it's not a problem, but we are getting ready now for this one to get underway between Overton County and Algood.
Please welcome your home team, the Algood Redskins.
Overton County dressed in the home white, the blue numbers, the black trim. Algood dressed in the red, the white numbers. As Algood will be the visiting team here tonight. This is actually a home game for Overton County. And still trying to kind of get ready for everything here. They were a little late getting a roster to me. I had to write it down. It took a little minute, so we're kind of playing catch up as we go along right here. But Overton County will receive the kick to start this contest, as they will drop deep to receive. Back there is going to be for Overton County.
Kicking for the Redskins is number 61, Jorge Lopez. Back deep to receive is number 9 and number 2 for the Wildcats.
Deep to receive for Overton County, number 2, Bryson Masters, and number 9, Kyle Massengale. We get ready to get this one underway. As Algood has it teed up. Kicking off will be number 61, Jorge Lopez. Kicks this one short. Massengale will take it on a hop at about the 18, up across the 20 to the 25, up across the 30 to near the 40-yard line, maybe a step beyond the 40-yard line, where Overton County will have the first possession of the night. They'll have it 1st and 10, no lines on the field to speak of here. They do have some yard markers on the sides of the field, so we'll try to keep track of it as best we can here tonight. As Overton County on offense for the first time. Quarterback is number 2, Bryson Masters. Fullback is number 1, Will White. Tailback is number 9, Kyle Massengale. Wide receivers playing to each side for Overton County as Masters sets them down. First play from scrimmage in this matchup. Masters will hand off to Massengale, looking for a hole off the right side. Short gain there by Massengale, a pickup of maybe a yard on the play to move forward for the Junior Wildcats. That will set up a 2nd and 9 now for Overton County. Quick handoff to the fullback, White. He'll take it straight up the middle off the gap between the left guard and center, and we'll pick up about 3 or 4 on the play. Was that 1? That was White on the carry, picking up 3 for Overton County, as he will take it forward and set up a 3rd down and 6 now for the Junior Wildcats. 3rd and 6 from about the 43-yard line. Handoff, they'll fake the handoff to White. He'll run the option, the pitch to Massengale, made a good catch on the pitch, and will be very close to a 1st down as he takes it into Algood territory. It will be a 1st down. Picking up 7 on the play. First down of the game for either team here tonight on the opening drive for Overton County. They'll pick up their first down. Masters again in the I formation. 2 wide receivers go to the right side this time. Actually, 1 to the right side, a double tight end formation for Overton County. Long count by Masters in Algood territory. Masters will hand to the fullback again. There's a face mask. They'll throw the flag, so they'll tag yardage onto this. Going to be a gain of about 7 for Will White, but again, very obvious face mask right here on the near side.
Penalty flag on the field.
And it should be the 15-yard variety. As he spun the head around, it should be the personal foul variety. As they may call it only 5, but that will still be enough to be a first down. Back-to-back first downs on this drive for Overton County. Happy to have you with us for this broadcast of Junior Wildcats football here tonight. Overton County looking for their first win of the season. They lost 16-0 to open up at DeKalb County, lost 8-0 last week up in Crossville. Now here at Algood, 5.5 minutes to play first quarter, just underway from here at Algood Middle School. Masters hands inside to the fullback once again. White, a short gain this time. Gain of a couple, maybe 3 on the play. We'll give him 2 where they spot it down. Set up a 2nd and 8 now for Overton County. As they may only give him about a yard. It looks like more of a 2-yard gain. Now they move the down markers over on the far sideline. Center for Overton County, number 75, Dalton Pennycuff. Tied into the left side for the Junior Wildcats. Brody Miller will set the guards and tackles and wide receivers as we catch up here. Like I said, a little late getting everything ready, as though you had to get a roster late. Masters will run the option. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Nobody there to pitch to, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Loss of a couple on the play by Bryson Masters, as Algood got good upfield rush that time and was able to break up that option play at about the 40-yard line, maybe the 39, where it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for Overton County, as we're halfway through a pretty quick-moving first quarter here in Algood. Your Wildcats break the huddle once again. Masters long count. Takes the snap, wants to throw. Looks for the tight end. Pass going to be intercepted by Algood. Algood stepping in to make the interception, as that is going to be number 85 on the interception for Algood. That is Isaac Lockery with the interception. First turnover of the game for either team, as that little hot pass to the tight end worked pretty well last week up in Crossville. But Algood had that one scouted and able to pick it off on that safety coming up to help out. And the turnover is going to give Algood possession for the first time, as they will break the huddle. Shotgun, running backs to each side of the quarterback. We'll just have to set them as we go along. Snap high. They're going to get control of it. Quarterback in trouble, rolling to his right. He'll get to the sideline. We'll turn it upfield. Stays in bounds and is going to be, let's see where they say he stepped out. Going to be about the 43-yard line. Pick up a 14 for Taylor Fitz. And a first down for Algood, as they'll move it up to around the 43-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for Algood, as he was out of bounds. Maybe closer to the 44-yard line, where they mark him out. Two running backs back there with him, number 18, Landon Melton, and number 24, Hayden Davenport. Fitz will take the snap. Fitz wants to throw. That's underthrown. Receiver makes an adjustment, makes the catch, and is out of bounds when he does. Did he catch it, or was he out of bounds? They say he caught it at about the 30-yard line. So a gain of 25 on the pass for Algood to pick up another first down for the Redskins. They get the pass complete to Landon Melton. Excuse me, it was Isaac Lockery with the catch for Algood. Second first down of the drive as they have moved the ball on a couple of passing plays. New wide receiver to the left side now, Zach Quarrell will check in for the Redskins. Pitts takes the snap, will hand off to Davis. Davis fumbles it. Ball is loose and is going to be recovered by Overton County, I believe. Let's wait for the official signal. That is going to be recovered by Overton County. Number 60, Ethan Walker on the recovery to get the turnover right back for Overton County. Little bobble in the exchange in the backfield. They never really did get set that time. And the turnover will give it right back to Overton County. So both defenses have held on the opening possession. Wide receivers for Overton County, number 10, Carter Harris. Number 11, Brandon Bowman. Number 14, Clayton Loftus will bring plays in from the sidelines. Masters hands off deep to Massengale, cuts it back inside, and is going to spin his way to a short gain. Pick up of about 3 on the play for Kyle Massengale, as he will carry for Overton County for the third time. 3 carries, 12 yards on the night for Massengale. Left tackle for Overton County is number 74, Noah Jones. Left guard is number 58, Mason Anderson. 2nd and 7 from about the 40-yard line. Masters hands off inside to White. Quick hitter inside. White just spins his way for a gain of 9 and a first down for Overton County. Will White having a pretty good first quarter as he's carried now 4 times for 21 yards here in the first quarter. First down number 3 in this first half is number 4 for Overton County. First down number 4 for the junior Wildcats as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line with 2:20 to play in the first quarter. Masters. Long count. Sets them down. Fakes the handoff inside. They'll run the option. The pitch to Massengale. Massengale gets to the edge, but good coverage there from the secondary as Nathan Dyer will come up and make the stop, but not before a 4-yard gain for Kyle Massengale. Taking it down maybe a 5-yard gain. It's about a 4-yard gain for Massengale. So it'll set up 2nd down and call it 6 for the junior Wildcats with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Masters calling the signals for Coach Kevin Coffey. Penalty marker is going to stop play. That's probably going to go against Overton County.
False start.
It'll be a false start against the junior Wildcats. We'll move them back 5 yards. Put them back behind the chains and set up a 2nd and 12 now for Overton County. Really can't wait for that sun to go down. It's kind of tough to see right now. We hope the picture is all right, but if it's not, the sun is what's affecting it right now. Masters on 2nd and 12. We get to the second quarter, everything should get better. Masters. Quick hitter again to White. White across midfield once again and back to where he got into originally, maybe a yard more. Called a gain of 6 for Will White and a 3rd down and manageable now for Overton County. They can still stay on the ground here on 3rd down and 6 as they do have to snap the football one more time before the quarter comes to an end. 25 seconds to play in the first quarter. No score here in Algood. Masters hands off White. White off the left side once again. Will pick up 5 of those 6, but he'll be a yard short of the first down, and that's going to end the first quarter. After 1 complete here in Algood, it's Overton County 0,
Algood 0. We'll have the second quarter coming up right after this. Ready to begin the second quarter here in Algood as we'll change directions here for Overton County. 4th down and 1 for the junior Wildcats as we begin this second quarter. Algood got to be thinking Will White right here. He's been the workhorse. They'll run the quarterback sneak, though, with Masters. And he'll pick up about 5 and pick up the first down for Overton County. So a gain of 5 for Masters. Let's see. No passing yardage in the first quarter for Overton County. 46 yards on the ground, so 46 yards of total offense for the junior Wildcats in the first quarter. First down number 5, though, as they were able to pick up a couple by way of penalty. Also had some negative yardage. So 1st and 10 from about the 38. Handoff White. White tripped up this time. After a short gain, he'll pick up about 3 on the play. They're just making a living off that fullback dive. 7 carries, 35 yards for Will White. Right tackle for Overton County is number 55. And we don't have that one on our roster. We'll have to look back and figure out who that is. We'll get the right guard in just a moment. Those are the only ones we haven't mentioned. 2nd down and 7. The option goes left side to Massengale. Massengale going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play by Kyle Massengale. So we'll set up a 3rd down and call it 7. They've got to get to the 27 for the first down. A couple of downs to pick up that long 7 yards. Bryce Crouch, the right tackle, looks like for Overton County. Masters takes the snap, wants to throw, got the little slant, going to be caught. Going to be caught for a first down. Catch made by number 11. That is Brandon Bowman with the catch for Overton County. He'll take it down to the 22. So a pickup of 16 on the first catch of the night for Overton County. Another first down is Brandon Bowman with the reception. The defensive back playing way off of him. And Masters just hits him on that quick slant, and they pick up a good gain and another first down and move it down, call it the 23-yard line. Handoff inside White. This time there's not much room as he runs into big number 61. Jorge Lopez there to bring him down after a short gain, pick up of maybe a yard. So they're kind of taking away that fullback dive right now. They bunched up those tackles right there in the guard center gaps, trying to take away what had become the bread and butter of Overton County in this first quarter. And now It's going to be a 2nd and 8. They say a gain of 2 on the play. So 2nd and 8 for Overton County. Harris to the right. Bowman to the left. Masters takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it. Little naked bootleg. Masters makes a good move to get outside, but a penalty marker is going to be thrown right at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a hold, and that's going to bring it back. Well, that's a pretty little move there by Bryson Masters, just showing them the shoulder, taking it away, bouncing it outside, and picking up good yardage. But the penalty is going to bring it back for Overton County, I believe. We'll step it off from right at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 18 for the junior Wildcats. Block in the back is going to be declined. So they'll take the play and set up a 4th down. So it'll end up as a gain on the play of about 3 for Masters. So they declined the penalty, and it's only 3rd down. So 3rd down and 7. They call it a gain of 1 on the play. Halfway through the 2nd quarter, Overton County threatening once again inside the 20 at about the 19. Little pass out in the flat. It's going to be dropped by White. Separated from the catch that time. As over there making the play, I believe, was Hayden Davenport with the incompletion. We'll set up a 4th down for Overton County. We'll stop the clock now with 3:52 to play in the 4th quarter. So 4th down and call it 8 for Overton County. Algood a chance to make a big stop once again here. Each team has a turnover in the first half. Neither team has put anything on the board yet. Both defenses have played pretty well. Snap to Masters. Deep drop. Pump fake. Masters rolling to his right. Masters in trouble. Is going to be sacked. Masters going to be sacked all the way back to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of about 10 on the play. And Algood's going to take over at their 31, maybe 32. So 1st and 10, Algood after that stop on 4th down at their own 32-yard line. Fitz in the shotgun once again. Running backs to each side of him. Fitz will take the snap. He'll hand off inside, carrying off the right side. It'll be Algood. Good open field tackle over there by the junior Wildcats, and they've got a player slow to get up. Now he pops up. Looks like number 58, Mason Anderson, in there to bring down Landon Melton for a loss of a couple on the play. And set up a 2nd and 12 now for Algood. 2nd and 12 for the Redskins. As they're back near the 30-yard line. Yeah, maybe the sun's out of the way. Handoff will go inside. Nowhere to go that time for Hayden Davenport. He'll get maybe a yard on the play. Him off the bottom of the pile is Will White for Overton County making that stop. So 3rd down and 11 for Algood. Snap good. Pass to the near side, almost intercepted. Broken up by Carter Harris. Had a good chance at one. Good job by Zach Quarles to knock it away from Harris to prevent the interception, but it will bring up a 4th and 11. We'll get our first punt of the game as Kyle Massengale will drop deep to receive the punt. 2:08 to play in the first half, so still plenty of time for Overton County here with their timeouts. They get the football. No, they do not. Algood gets the football to start the second half. Algood to punt. Fitz will punt it away. High punt. Massengale will let it hit. It will take an Algood bounce and will be downed by Davenport at about the 28-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Overton County.
Redskins chose to punt on 4th down. Be 1st down, Wildcats.
Overton County with it back. Again, all their timeouts here in this first half.
6 seconds remaining in the half.
Overton County taking a lot of time in the huddle. First clock not running until they snap the football. Masters directing traffic. He'll bring a man in motion. Snap is low. Masters going to pick it up, going to try to run with it. Takes it up the field for a short gain. Pickup of about 2 on the play. Set up a 2nd down and 8.
2nd down, Wildcats.
With a minute 45 to play in the first half. No hurry here from Overton County late in the half. Right guard for Overton County is number 58, Mason Anderson. Still going to find out who 65 is. He's changed numbers. I believe I remember it from last week, but I'm using a different roster, so I'm going to have to try to track down the other one. Hand off to White. White trying the left side, will be tackled right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. That will set up a 3rd down now, and Algood is going to take it. No, Overton County will take the timeout on 3rd down and 8. They'll use their first with 1:08 to play in the first half. Still no score here in Algood. We'll take this break and we'll come back. We'll have more in just a moment.
And while we're watching our live events here, let's take a moment to ask you to do a little something for us, if you don't mind. We would love to have you subscribe to our YouTube page. Just click on the YouTube icon at the lower right-hand corner. Once you click on that, that will pull up the YouTube page, and it will pull up a subscribe button. It will be red. Just click that subscribe button. Won't cost you anything to subscribe. Never will cost you anything to subscribe. That's just a vote of confidence, vote of support for our page to help us continue to grow and to help us continue to be able to bring you these live streams of different events here on Overton Events. We'd appreciate it if you go subscribe. Thank you in advance for doing so, and we are really grateful that you're watching our Overton Events channel.
Overton County back out of the timeout on 3rd down and 8 for the junior Wildcats. Masters takes the snap, wants to throw. Slant pattern again, going to be incomplete. Tried to hit Bowman, but couldn't connect that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. That will stop the clock with 1:05 to play in the 4th quarter. So is Overton County going to punt here, or are they going to go for it on 4th down from their own 37-yard line? Bring the punt team on, and Will White will be the punter for Overton County. So Algood will get another possession here. They can throw the football around. Snap is good. Left-footed White booms this one out of there. Fielded, though, at about the 37-yard line. Breaks a tackle there, breaks another tackle. Now will be brought down up near midfield. Out there to make the stop for Overton County is Carter Harris, making the tackle on the punt returner. And it'll be a 1st and 10 Algood at their own 49 with 58 seconds to go in the first half of play. So Algood. Spot him right at midfield. Let's see how the Redskins play this one. As we said, they have possession to start the second half. Fitz to throw. Going deep down the far side. Got a man out there, dropped. Isaac Lockery had gotten behind the defense, but Fitz couldn't make the connection. Threw it over the outside shoulder. Lockery tried to adjust with the football in the air. Just couldn't get the body contorted around to make that catch, and it's going to fall incomplete and set up a 2nd down and 10. Well, he had gotten open down the sideline, though. Overton County, a couple of safeties out there now with Bryson Masters and Kyle Massengale. The corners should have help over the top. 52 seconds to play here in the second quarter. No score here in Algood. Pretty quick moving first half. Snap is good. Play action. Fitz wants to throw near side. Good break on the ball by the defender, but it's overthrown him and also overthrown intended for Grady Phelps. And incomplete, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 10, but he had gotten behind the defense that time. Just couldn't make the connection, and a timeout going to be called by Overton County as they want to talk about it, as Coach Kevin Coffey has seen a couple of balls get behind his defense, and he wants to talk to his secondary a little bit here. Coming up tomorrow night, we've got high school football for you here on Overton Events. I better not say tomorrow night because you may be watching it later. Coming up on August 19th, we've got Livingston Academy football for you. The Wildcats travel down to Sparta to take on White County to open up the 2022 season under Coach Dale Flatt, and he begins his 2nd year at Livingston Academy. Coach Flatt put a lot of work into the weight room with these players over the spring and the summer. It's a different looking Wildcat football team than you saw last year as they come out traveling down to one of their regional rivals in White County. 3rd down and 10 now for Algood after the timeout. They'll take the snap, play action again. Fitz rolling to his right, has pressure, throws on the move, and throws incomplete. They'll bring up a 4th down now for Algood, 4th and 10. See if they punt the football or they keep the offense out there. Like they're going to bring the punt team in, or they? Yeah, I think they are bringing the punt team in for this one, as Fitz will drop back to punt. 0-0 here in Algood on a beautiful night in August. Well, you don't expect this. It's probably mid-70s as the sun goes down, just no humidity. Couldn't ask for a better night for junior high football. Fitz, a little slow snap. Gets it away, though. Beautiful punt. Backing Massengale up. He'll just get away from it. Didn't expect that. That's going to pin him inside the 10-yard line, inside the 5-yard line. It'll be down to around the 3 or 4 as Fitz with about a 47-yard punt that time. That's great for high school football, much less junior high. So 1st and 10 Overton County, 41 seconds to play in the first half here in Algood. See how the junior Wildcats play it here deep in their own end. Don't want any kind of turnover here to give Algood a chance for a couple of possessions close together if something happens here. Masters leads his team up to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to take a little time off the clock. They're going to leave it where it is. I think they did adjust it to 35 seconds. So 35 seconds to play now in the first half. Masters will hand off to White up the middle. Not much room there. Did he fumble? I think the ball came out, and Algood is recovered. Algood recovers for the second turnover of the first half by Overton County. So Algood will take over inside the 5. So the pressure on this defense once again, first and goal from the 4-yard line for the Redskins, trying to capitalize off a turnover. As we said, that's not what Overton County wanted. A chance now for a couple of back-to-back possessions for Algood, and the Redskins trying to punch one in right here late in the half. 19 seconds to play in the first half. Fitz under center this time. Navy Eye lined up 3 behind him. They'll hand it off working the right side, and it will be a touchdown for Hayden Davenport. Davenport from 4 yards out scores the touchdown. An old Navy dead eye that a lot of people used to run back in the 90s, and well before that, but you don't see it often anymore. But in a goal-to-go situation, Algood goes to that and just power football that time. You've got extra blockers with 2 tight ends. You've got a couple of fullbacks, and that deep tailback Davenport just able to read the hole and go where it opened up and score the first points of the game and put Algood in front, 6-0. Now they line up for the 2-point conversion. Fitz under center once again. Fitz will try to keep it and sneak it across the goal line, but he won't make it. So the conversion fails, and here at halftime, they're going into the half. It's 6-0 now with 15 seconds to play here in the first half. Is Algood to kick off now. So the score by Hayden Davenport, the first points of the first half for either team, puts Algood in front, 6-0. Jorge Lopez to kick off for Algood. He has it teed up at the 40-yard line. So the Algood defense causing a break there late in the half. They force the turnover. They punch it in to score the first points of the night.
15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Kick's going to be a short one. Will bounce over an up man. Masters will try to track it down on the far side. Gets to it. Now is going to be wrapped up quickly on a good open field tackle over there by Algood's defender there, making the stop.
First down, Wildcats.
At about the 22-23 yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 with 12 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They say he's down at the 19-yard line. They said it's a very low vantage point and no lines to speak of on the field tonight. So 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Masters under center. I formation behind him with White and Massengale. Masters wanting to throw. Has pressure, in trouble, and going to be sacked. Taylor Fitz there to sack Bryson Masters for a loss on the play. Be a loss of about 6, and that will end the first half. So at halftime, it's Algood 6, Overton County nothing. We'll take this break at the half, and we'll come back with our second half from here in Algood in just about 8 minutes. Back here at halftime with Algood leading 6-0 over Overton County as we get ready to move to the second half. We'll take a moment once again to thank our sponsors for helping us out to carry these events to you here on our Overton Events YouTube channel and on our Overton Events homepage. We encourage you to go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to Overton Events if you enjoy our coverage of all the events around Overton County here on our channel. Go subscribe. Won't cost you anything, never cost you anything. These broadcasts sponsored by the Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Exit Realty, W&O Construction Company, Maynard's Automotive, Hall Funeral Home, Farmers Insurance, Rick Savage, E.B. Gray Jewelry, R&M Family Pharmacy, Overton County News, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Wascon Incorporated, Willow Grove Marina, Oakley Equipment Rental, Lucky Red Stables, Livingston Family Healthcare, and Eye Centers of Tennessee. Ball came loose, but Overton County able to fall on it as Kyle Massengale will fall on the loose football. But he will lose about 6 on the play, recovering that. So that'll set up a 2nd and 16 now for Overton County. First drive of the 4th quarter here in Algood.
Algood! Redskins, red and white! Algood! Redskins, red and white! Let's hear it! Algood!
I formation behind Masters.
White!
Masters fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it. We'll pitch late to Massengale, and Massengale's going to be tackled for a loss. Masters with that late pitch. There was nowhere for Massengale to go, and he'll lose about 3 on the play. And we'll set up a 3rd down and 19 now for Overton County, as Masters giving it up on the option, but Algood had defended very well, and there was just nowhere to go with the Overton County offense in the backfield on that play. 6:40 to play in the 4th quarter. Algood leading 22-0 here at home. Masters takes the snap. Straight drop. He's in trouble. He's sacked. There to bring him down is going to be Taylor Fitz. Fitz going to tackle him for a loss of about 4 on the play. So 3 consecutive plays that this Algood defense has forced negative plays. And now Overton County will probably bring the punt team on as we move under 6 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. This Algood defense has turned it up here in the 2nd half. Overton County will punt the football away. Will White dropping back to punt for the junior Wildcats. Snap is good. Punt's away. Going to be a short punt. Algood will field it, will drop it, will fall on it. Good job keeping possession by Grady Phelps that time for Algood. Fielded it over his shoulder, then dropped it and able to fall on it to keep possession. Algood will start this drive inside Overton County territory at the 43-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Redskins, as they're going to wind the clock with the score 22-0. Fitz, short drop. Fitz going to throw deep down the near sideline. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to get to Zach Quarles. Just a little overthrown as it falls incomplete out there in coverage. Overton County had pretty good position for the junior Wildcats, as that was White Matheny, rather White Manthe out there in coverage. Excuse me, it was not. It was Bryson Masters there in coverage. 2nd and 10 for Algood.
Hand off to number 24.
They'll hand it off to the tailback. Carrying off the left side, picking up good yardage is Hayden Davenport. He'll gain about 7 on the play and set up a 3rd and 3 now for Algood. Algood it probably in 2-down territory here with this 3rd down and 3. Fitz will fake the handoff. He'll keep, and it'll be brought down in the backfield. Good tackle in the backfield there by Overton County's Mason Anderson in there on the stop for the Wildcats. Fitz will lose 3 on the play. Tackled for a loss there by Anderson. And it will set up a 4th down and 5, make it a 4th down and 6 for Algood. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Algood going to keep the offense out there on this 4th down. They run it down to where they need to take a timeout here. They're just letting the clock run. And they will burn the timeout to avoid the delay.
Timeout, Redskins.
As they will take their first time out of the 2nd half. Again, join us on August the 19th for Livingston Academy football. The Wildcats open up the 2022 season here on Overton Events. Our live stream will begin at around 6:50. Game kicks off at 7 in Sparta with Livingston Academy traveling down to White County High School. Take on the Warriors. Big rivalry, especially in the 70s and 80s. Those teams had a huge rivalry that was working, and they quit playing for a little while. They began the series again about 10, 12 years ago, maybe longer than that. Time kind of runs together. But they have been back on the schedule for a long time, and very easy drive getting down to Sparta, and just a good game for the fans from both schools to enjoy. Not a long trip, an easy drive, and a good facility at both places. Can't wait to see the new facility at Livingston Academy when it gets opened up. Home opener for the Wildcats scheduled on the 26th. It will be played at Tennessee Tech because they don't expect the field to be open by then. It was scheduled to be, but is not. Handoff will go to the tailback, as carrying that time is Davenport, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and Overton County will take over on downs with 3:16 to play here in the 4th quarter. So the defense holds, and I think they're going to take a timeout to get some new players onto the field. So we'll try to keep track of them as much as we can. We'll take a moment again to thank our sponsors for being with us here on Overton Events. Wascon Incorporated, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Overton County News, R&M Family Pharmacy, E.B. Gray Jewelry, W&O Construction Company, Exit Realty, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Farmers Insurance Rick Savage, Hall Funeral Home, Maynard's Automotive, Eye Centers of Tennessee, Livingston Family Healthcare, Lucky Red Stables, Oakley Equipment Rental, and Willow Grove Marina, our sponsors here on Overton Events. New backfield here for Overton County. We'll try to catch them as we go along here. New quarterback, new fullback, and new tailback. Algood has a new defense in there as well. Handoff will go to the tailback, and he's going to lose yardage on the play. As let's see who is back there for the junior Wildcats. New quarterback is number 3, Grayson Bowles. new tailback that carried a moment ago, number 19, Logan Wilhite. New fullback is number 23, Jaden Culver. As Bowles under center will hand off to the fullback Culver, and there's just nowhere to go right up the middle. As Algood wraps him up quickly there at the line of scrimmage. 75, Matt Walker in there to make the stop.
Hand off up the middle.
Third down and 14 for Overton County. Taking a lot of time in the huddle as we move under a minute and a half to play here in the fourth quarter. Bowles takes the snap. Bowles will roll out. Bowles going to keep it, looking to run. Bowles turns the corner. Gets some good yardage on the quarterback keeper as he'll pick up 7 or 8 on his first carry. And we'll set up a fourth down now. Fourth down to about 7 for Overton County. They'll keep the offense out there as we move under a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. 22-0 Algood leading here in the fourth quarter. Grayson Bowles over there getting the play call from Coach Kevin Coffey, and they may be going to take a timeout here. They run the play clock way down. Bowles now has the play. $18 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Will be the last, well, it won't be the last play of the game if they change possession, or the officials are letting this run a very long time. Wilhite and Culver in the backfield, and that will end it. They just let it run out. And your final score is Algood 22, Overton County nothing. We want to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Tyler Maxwell, I'm Craig Cantrell saying good night from Algood Middle School.